Welcome to Just Vibing Vibes. Welcome to a Raised in Africa series. Today I want to talk about ego, pride, arrogance, puffed up, whichever word you want to call it. That's what we're going to talk about today. Okay, there's so many things. Now today I just want to talk about one thing that I actually really hate that we Africans do. Okay, I hate titles. Not just any, there are some simple titles are good. But we do this thing whereby I feel like is it the inferiority complex, something that make us do that, or is the competition? It's not inferiority, it's competition, because we grow up in a society whereby it's kind of in a way a bit of survival of the fittest. So there is a lot of competition. It's kind of high tension. So that is the reason why you see people. The thing I hate is when people want someone to call them doctor, engineer, PhD, bachelor, masters. You know, when people just want to call them so many things in front of their names, I can't stand that. I don't understand why. Why do you need that? And then if you don't call them that, it will be trouble. There was this video. I always talk about things that maybe I will not be able to find, but if I can find it, maybe I might not find the video, but maybe there's a picture. I don't know if I have it. But it was an Insta blog, Ninja. And the guy beat a friend of his because the person did not call him chairman. He was the youth chairman. The person did not call him chairman. So he beat the guy. Like, I think he even hurt the guy because of that. So you see, we get to pride, arrogance, ego getting towards that. Any little position we have, any little education we've done, whether it's big or little, we want someone to, like, if they don't put in our name, like, your mom did not give birth to you with those names. They just gave birth to you as normal. Pick one. If you just doctor this, just answer that. Don't achieve Dr. Mrs. Really? Why? Or this, you know, that's why when there was a time they were selling chieftaincy, which they still do, people are buying it because they want to put chief in their name. You know, just because, you know, that thing. And that is one of the reasons. See, this thing is one of the reasons why we are where we are. Because everybody is trying to outdo somebody still. Now it's time that we need to come together and build together. But then we're always trying to outdo people. So it's either we're outdoing, sometimes some families are outdoing each other. So a brother will not help brother because brother wants his family to be the richest. Then some people want to be the richest person in their community, so they will not help in their community, because if they do, how would they be the richest? What if that person now pass them? Or the person now pass them now is another issue, you know? Because of puffed up, pride, ego. You want to answer, oh, you know, like the person that has the most money. And that's why we have tribalism too, because you feel like your tribe is better than the other person's tribe. So you're puffed up. Now you feel like, oh, these people are not good. But those people feel like you are not good. So everybody feels like they are not good. So then who is good? That's why I said this. If you're a Pan-African, tribalism is nothing to you. That's why I don't care about tribes and all that stuff. Because it's nothing to me. Because at the end of the day, Africa will have too many tribes. If you cannot be a Pan-African and care about tribes. Because in every country, there's too many tribes. So how does it matter? We all look alike. Oh. If you go to Europe, they see you as a black African man. That is it. Finito. Nothing else. That's what they see you as. So it's finished. If you're even like, if you're UK and you're Nigeria, they will just say Yoruba. That's what they see you as. So it's finito. I'm telling you. So at the end of the day, leave all this pride and arrogance and all that stuff. It is not moving us anywhere. The pride and arrogance come in different ways. Position. That's why you see people want to amass wealth. People will steal so much. Like the lady, I do not know her name. I'm going to put her picture because she's trending at this moment, because they just collected, seized lots of her properties all over the world and the money and everything. Like the kind of money that she stole, she cannot use it in her generation. She cannot finish it. Her children cannot finish it. Her children, I don't think, can even finish it. So why would you want to take that kind of money that would help everybody's children? Because she wants to show off. She wants to be the one that owns house here, house there, house there. And her children would even come on social media. You know that now she's being mocked. They will come on social media and be showing off the things that they have to make other people feel less. But it's stolen though. It's the wealth that belongs to everybody. It's our pocket. It's from our general money that you're using to flex. That's why you see politicians will kill to be in that position. The moment they're going away from governor, they want to be senator. They want to be minister. They want to be this. No, I mean, they will do anything. They will kiss any ass. They will do anything they need to do just to get there. Because they want to still have that power. And also because they've stolen so much and some political position gives them immunity. They need that immunity. Because they feel like if I don't have power again, someone might just come against me. So we need that immunity. So that's how it works. You know, and sometimes when the next person is coming, they're fighting against the person. Everybody is just stealing because of ego. And I said this and I'm going to say it again. An African man's pride is very important to him and to her. Because man in this sentence is for both woman and man. So, the best way, if we really want to make these criminals feel like they are nothing, the political criminals, the whatever criminals, the best way we can do it is when they still, if they come out to an event, the moment they enter there, everybody just like, what are you doing there? Everybody, in fact, you know they will come with security. So you cannot tell them to leave your party, maybe just leave the party for them. If they find that people don't want, people don't greet them, people don't heal them, people don't care about them, you will see they will stop, because then they will find out that there's no pride in that. If we help people, if we only accept people that do good for the community, everybody will do good for the community because they want that pride. They want that name. Because at this day and age, it doesn't matter how they steal that money, that name, their name is still good. Like people still see their name as something. So pride and ego is the biggest. Like if we can work on not giving these people what they want, that pride and ego that they really want, I'm telling you, things will change drastically. If a governor that stole money, that did not do anything for your community, he goes to his village and everybody just ignore him. He goes to the city, everybody ignores him. He goes to the restaurant, they say a restaurant is closed, so there's no food. Or even not even the restaurant people should stay there. The moment you enter a restaurant, people can still serving food, but every other person that is eating, just eat their food. Nobody say hello to him, and as they finish eating, the ones that are eating, they say, take away, let's be going. They carry their food and they go. They leave the place for him. If everybody keep treating them this bad, they open hotel, nobody goes there to sleep. Only their people can go. They are follow thief people. If people treat them as nothing, then you will see change will happen, because they want people to see them as somebody. That's why they're stealing and stealing and stealing. But okay, now, so I've talked about the political aspect of this and the people stealing, and even the people that are kidnappers. They do all those things. People that still kidnap, they do all those things so that people can see them, because they want to show off. The problem is showing off. If we don't give people that show off any admiration, if people don't look at them and say, oh, I wish, oh, all the internet now is God when. People that, you know, anybody would just say, oh, God when, I want this. How can you want something that you don't know the source of? Even you cannot even want someone's marriage when you don't even know how it really is. Cannot want that kind for you. You don't know what they're suffering through and smiling in public. You don't know. So don't want something that belongs to other people. But if we don't be hailing them and be saying, oh my God, I want to wear this, and oh, I want to do this, then all these things will reduce. I'm not saying it's going to stop completely, but it's going to reduce to a level that we as a society will grow and be better. You understand? So now let me talk about this pride and ego and all this stuff. Just for normal people, you need to kill that thing. It's not helping you. I remember when I came to this country, I had to call my lecturers or my teachers, I'll say, by their name. I remember every time I would say, Sir, Michael. I remember one of my favorite teacher was Michael. He would say, Michael. And I said, don't call me Sir, Michael. And then another one was James. James was taking us on some science courses. But those two are my favorite. Michael was my favorite. And Michael would be like, call me Michael. And it was so hard. It took me a while. I had to get used to it, because every time he keeps on correcting me. But it took me a while. Like, are you mad in Nigeria to call your teacher by their first name? Here, even your the CEO of a company, you guys say sir, he'll shake you and tell you his name, because they don't want you to be calling them sir. Because all those things, what does it do for you? That's why sometimes you see all them billionaires, you see the way they dress so casual. They don't, because all those things, you know. But you see the billionaires back home, they want to drive, they have all the cars packed in there, this thing, they want to drive on Monday, drive on Tuesday, because they want to show off. It's not that you can buy whatever you want. If you're into cars, then buy cars, tow cars. If that is your thing. Everybody has to have their thing. It's your money, you can spend it. But what I'm saying is that we need to work on our ego. We need to drop it. You know, all those things don't matter. It's not taking you nowhere. We need to drop those ego. Try to work together and help each other and have better nations. So that way we can have a better continent. Not the continent that people see as dustbin, where they can throw all their waste product because they can bribe someone that just wants to outshine their brother and their sister. They will destroy their community, even kill their parents unknown to them. Because you let that chemical in to that community, they inhale it. It goes into the soil. And then they use that to the plants, and food comes out that is already tainted. That food already has those harmful substances in them. And then you eat it. Now you find out that cancer rate is growing, everything is going high. And you don't understand that you did it. Now when you go to church, say, my hands are clean. You're like, my hands are clean. No, your hands are dirty. They're stained with blood. Even the blood of your family. But you don't know that. Because why? Use the money to buy cars. Use the money to show off. When you go to church, you sit down in the front, the pastor is talking about you, they call your name on every function. You know what I mean, you're the one. So how would you feel some kind of way? You maybe help some people send them to school or something, and you feel like that makes you righteous, but you are the reason why they have to. You see some people, they've stolen money, they have to build roads, they've taken the money, eat the money, and then they don't understand that every accident that happened because of that road was not done properly. It's in their head. They don't know how many people that they've killed. They don't understand it. So this pride and ego that makes us want to amass wealth to the detriment of our people, that's something we have to stop. Try and see how you can help your people. If you have money, then build things, open business that people can have jobs. Yes, watch them. Don't insult them. But watch them. And if anybody tries to steal from you, you have my blessing. Fire them. Arrest them. Whatever you need to do to them, teach them a lesson. Because you need to teach 1, maybe 2, and maybe 3 max. A serious lesson for everybody to know that they have to be in line. Because at this end of the day, you open business there. You don't also want them to you know what I mean, to destroy that. You need that to grow so that more people can have more jobs, and that can help the community. But because people are trying to just get fast wealth to show off, they will destroy the business that someone has used their sweat to try to help their community. Even children will steal from their parents. Okay, so I'm going to end this here. I don't want the video to be too long, but I think I've passed my point across. You have to kill pride. You have to kill ego. Anything that makes you, that pride is really important to you, ego. You know what I mean? That you want people to bow and worship you. Anything that makes you feel that way, you have to dead it. That's all I'm going to say. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you some other time. Bye-bye.